I need to make a confession, I've been keeping a secret from you. It wasn't easy to hide all my excitement for this new product that I was testing for the last 2 months, but it's game changer. Let me introduce you the Roborock A7 MaxV Ultra. This is your first look at the new Roborock A7 MaxV Ultra, which is the top-notch RoboVac in 2022 lineup. And I must tell you that it's truly next level. In the last year I tested a total of 4 RoboVacuums, from the dumbest $100 model that stamps in every wall and corner to a more refined and expensive $600 model. But if you watch my last Ecovac N8 Plus review, my biggest gripes were about the lack of truly autonomy system. This is why when Roborock presented this new product at CES 2022, my mind was blown away and I had to test it. The reason is that this robot finally solves all the gripes and downsides that I had with vacuum robots from all the brands, setting the new standard as high as it never was before for the next generation, all by itself. This means that you can clean and wash your house multiple times with zero interaction. What makes the real difference is the docking system. The Ultra model features a truly next level system with the fully automated empty wash fill dock. In a decently sized dock with a neat design, Roborock introduced a new system that is able to clean and scrub the mop before, during and at the end of every cleaning session. As far as I know, Roborock was the first to introduce this feature, which is now seen as the new 2022 flagship feature. We have seen it also in the Ecovac X1 Omni. The dock has a washing module that cleans the mop from left to right, scrubbing and wiping the mop. While doing that, it also scrapes the bottom of the dock, removing all the dirt and pumping it into the dirty water tank. All the excess dirt is collected in a sink that must be cleaned once a month, and it's very convenient. This approach has 2 benefits. First, it makes your monthly interaction with the bot almost zero. You don't have to dirty your hands washing the mop and refilling the clean water. And second, your mop is cleaned multiple times, so the dirty from one room isn't transported to another room. The design is very detailed and function over form, with all the tanks exposed and easy to reach. The handles of the tanks are very convenient and you won't dirty your hands by refilling them. An impressive and maximum range of 300 square meters. But now let's test the cleaning efficiency of the dock. Here we have a comparison with the clean mop, then the mop after the first round of cleaning, and then the mop after the dock completes the cleaning. I think it's mind-blowing how good it cleaned the mop with these dark liquids. And as you can see, all the wastewater goes in the waste tank. Also, the dust bag with its 2.5 liter can hold up to 7 weeks of dust. If you use it once a week like I do, in my experience it can last even more than 2 months. In this way, the robot's dustbin is always filled out after every cleaning and put it in the dust bag in the dock, so that you won't again dirty your hands. The bag is E12 rated and can capture 99.5% of the dust and particles, and is really good for allergic users. And once you throw the bag away, you can simply close it and you're done. One of the biggest gripes I had has always been the mopping system. My first Ecovac robot mop didn't reach even the floor consistently. My higher end Ecovac N8 Plus improved a lot, but if you set maximum water spill, it ended up the water tank before finishing the cleaning. On the top of this, the mopping concept was passive, meaning that the robot just passed the mop behind it, so it was more a wetting of the floor than an active mopping. Well, the Roborock A7 MaxV Ultra solves all of this with the VibraRise technology with mopping system. The mopping scrub features a sonic vibration up to 3000 times per minute with consistent and even high pressure, and it's able to remove completely dried dirt, coffee, footprints the previous generation mopping system just couldn't handle. But what is even cooler is that the intelligent mop detects a carpet and lifts up the mopping plate so you can clean the house in only one run. My Ecovacs N8 Plus simply didn't pass on carpets while mopping, so I had to pass it twice on that areas. Other flagship robots feature spinning and rotating mops, while Roborock tells that the S7 MaxV Ultra will leave a few streaks, whereas the dual spinning mops leave a lot of circular marks. Also, they simply cannot rise the spinning mops, and so they have to avoid carpets. However, I don't have a spinning mop vacuum to compare with, but what I can say is that I own at least 2 other robots with mop feature, and the watermarks were very visible. With this new model, they are almost invisible. But let me know if you want to see a full comparison, let's say with the Ecovacs X1 Omni. Now let's make a test. Here I have some dried out coffee on the floor. Let's make a comparison between the S7 MaxV Ultra and the Ecovacs N8 Plus. With hard dirt and dry liquids, the Ecovacs simply cannot clean. But next level is also the smart navigation and obstacle avoidance. Roborock calls it the reactive AI 2.0 obstacle avoidance system. It's a combination of an RGB camera, 3D structure light, and an all-new processing neural unit known as NPU. It can recognize objects met during its path and smartly adapt the cleaning route according to the obstacle. If you pass it in the dark, it even turns on a LED light. In the app, it will tell you which object you left around. I tested this feature in the baby nursery and it handles the path really well, being able to recognize wires, pedestal, chairs, and yes, even pet waste. The result is a precise navigation. It's more efficient and faster because it doesn't go randomly around the house, but it knows the path. The risk of colliding is zero, protecting both the robot as well as the furniture. It even avoided the floor curtains that other robots trapped in needed my intervention. I've seen this only robot doing that. What we are giving for granted is dust collection. We are now used to this feature, but the Roborock S7 MaxV Ultra improves on that too. 5100 Pascal is the maximum suction power and it's really impressive. Double of any vacuum I own and twice the power of the previous S6 MaxV. This translates in a far better capture fine dust from the floor and reach deeper into carpets. However, the full 5100 Pascal power is unlocked only with the full vacuum function, while the mopping is deactivated. Otherwise, you are limited to 2500 Pascal. I wish you could go full power while mopping as well. I also love the upgraded floating brush. It's less delicate than the regular brush that get continuously tangled with hair, and you have to change them really frequently. The Roborock app is very complete, but at the same time really intuitive. The result of LiDAR and camera scanning is an incredibly accurate map. You can choose between 2D and 3D map, and you can create and customize rooms, selecting for each one the custom cleaning setting for suction power and mopping level. As much as it might look very intimidating that a robot has a perfect map representation of your house and even as a camera, Roborock vacuum have very high standard as far as privacy goes. The battery life is simply incredible. It features a whopping 5200 mAh huge battery. Even for maximum suction power and water spill, the robot finished the cleaning of my house without any effort with more than 30% battery left. At the end of my videos, I like to give some suggestions of improvement for the next generation. But for this product it's really hard. Roborock made an impressive job improving from previous generation, completely changing every aspect. My only complaint, and I mean I'm really nitpicking, will be the dock design. It's really functional and it's perfect for laundry, but if you want to put it in a different room, I will prefer a closed dock. That's just it. It's the perfect product, $1,399, and it will be available from my too. So check the links in the description. But if you don't need the water tank in the dock, there is also the Roborock S7 Plus with only the auto empty dock, or the S7 MaxV without the auto empty dock. I know it's expensive to buy, but you have to remember it's a premium product. one of its kind and the next generation of Robo Vacuum. After using it for 2 months, I fell in love and I really can't go back anymore. If price isn't a problem for you, just go and buy. It's the best you can buy in 2022. Otherwise, I will recommend this product to people with big homes. The massive battery life and the water refill and mop washing will complete the whole house cleaning in one run. Other robots can't do that, they need to recharge. And also for people with really high standards in cleaning. The 5100 Pascal suction power is incredible. The VibraRise technologies will satisfy your more demanding cleaning needs. You will save a lot of time. So this wraps up for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about this product. If you have any question, please leave a comment and be sure to like this video and subscribe for more. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!